Hey everybody, I'm Max Parker, the Post-Gazette's video game writer, here to talk about E3 2015, which is just around the corner. The Electronic Entertainment Expo in Los Angeles is the annual launchpad for the biggest announcements in the video game industry. Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo will hold their press events on June 15th and 16th, while the expo itself runs for the following 3 days. So it's time for speculation. The Xbox One and PS4 have been on the market for a little over a year and a half, and Nintendo's Wii U has had a year head start. With no new home systems on the horizon, this year will be an opportunity for Sony and Microsoft to reveal how they're going to strengthen their game lineup throughout the next year. Nintendo mysteriously revealed earlier this year that they are working on a new project called codenamed NX, but President Satoru Iwata has confirmed that NX will not be discussed or revealed at E3 2015. So similar to last year, this is going to be an E3 that focuses on software rather than hardware, but with a few exceptions. The first and easy prediction is Fallout 4. Bethesda, the publisher and developer best known for the Elder Scrolls series, will host their first ever E3 press conference on June 14th. Fallout 4 was officially revealed by Bethesda on June 3rd, but my guess is we'll see our first glimpse of gameplay at the Bethesda press conference on June 14th. Nintendo is continuing their tradition of streaming a pre-recorded broadcast as their E3 event. The company scrapped their live press conferences beginning in 2013 and adopted the digital event idea. Since there won't be any NX news, and Nintendo of America confirmed via Twitter that the upcoming Legend of Zelda game for Wii U also won't be at the show, Nintendo may be the biggest wildcard at E3 2015. The company has gotten into the habit of making excellent remastered editions of classic games. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask for 3DS and Wind Waker for Wii U were huge successes. Nintendo will follow those up with remastered versions of other properties, most notably Mario. It's looking like the Wii U won't have a single-player Mario adventure in its lifetime. This opens the door to bring in new versions of the old Mario games. I'm predicting and hoping that Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 get the remastered treatment for the Wii U in one package for $50. While on the topic of remastered games, Sony has become another supporter of the idea of remaking old games for their new hardware. Following the success of last year's The Last of Us Remastered, I'm prepared to see an Uncharted Remastered collection announced. The collection will feature the 3 Uncharted games and will run at 60 frames per second for the PS4, and my guess at a price tag is $50. Moving on to the Xbox One and PS4, which are arguably attracting the most attention from the show. Any Xbox One or PS4 owner knows that their system's 500GB hard drives are filling up fast. Around the 2-year mark is a good time for the 2 console manufacturers to release improved versions of their hardware. These won't be full redesigns, but I expect the PS4 and Xbox One to have 1TB versions available before the end of the year. We know that Sony has a virtual reality headset in the works called Project Morpheus, and we know Sony plans to release it in Q1 of 2016. This makes E3 2015 the perfect time to release information. I don't expect Sony to spend a lot of time demoing the headset at their press conference, since virtual reality doesn't translate well to a stage presentation. I do expect Sony to lay out essential information, like an actual name, price, release date, and what games we can expect to see for the platform next year. So there you have it. That's a brief set of predictions for E3 2015. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Periscope at GameGuyPGH for live coverage from Los Angeles, and stay tuned to the postgazette.com and Community Voices section for impressions of the biggest games at the show. Thanks for watching.